Tenaya Lake in January. It's cold. I'm standing on the lake. Here's Michele walking gingerly on the ice. It's not as slippery as you'd think.
No, it's not.
There's people skating. They're getting their skates on right there. There's people out skating. They got kicking ice blocks around. There's a dog over there. Poor dog's scared. Slipping and sliding. Ice. Very cool. Okay, we started our hike. We started at Tenaya Lake about 8,000 feet, and we've been hiking for only about 40 minutes. So we haven't done much climbing yet, so we're still around 8,000 feet, but I wanted to show you our trail. Say hi to Michele. She has to cross this little creek and she's scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just
Go. I keep lots of frozen parts. It's pretty cold. We don't have a thermometer, but we're guessing somewhere around 20 to 25 degrees. There's no water under it, you're good. So, last time we did this hike, it was a little faster. Of course, we weren't walking on so much ice. But pretty amazing to be hiking up above Tenaya Lake, heading towards Sunrise Meadows, Sunrise Lakes, and Clouds Rest on January 15th. Isn't it pretty? So you can tell by the trail there's been other people here before us. So we're not the only crazy people hiking midwinter, heading up towards a 10,000 foot peak. So we'll check in a little later. Just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what this trail looked like. Pretty fun. Hiking midwinter. Never done this before. Alright. Okay, here we are. We're about 3/4 of the way up to Spitzback, so we're probably 9,000 feet, and I want to show you our trail. We're kind of going up this ice fall here. So we don't have crampons or ice picks, so we're having to gingerly work our way up the rocks. It's really awesome. It's really pretty. That's the trail we just come up, kind of. A lot of down trees, we're climbing over stuff, but the trail looks a lot different in the winter. We did this same trail in the summer, and it's a little slower this time of year. Really cool. Alright, we're going to head up. Alright, I don't know how good we can see this, but we're coming up on one of our destinations. We're at about 9,200 feet, Michele says. There's one of the sunrise or sunset? Sunrise Lakes off to our right, and it's one of three. It's completely frozen over, much like Tenaya Lake was down at 8,000 feet. I don't know if you can see it through the trees, but it's through over there. We'll try to get down to it and check it out. Dig a hole and go fishing. So it's cold up here, but it's not as bad as we thought it would be. Lots of snow, lots of ice. Making for fun hiking. Some of it's pretty slow going. So there's the frozen lake through the trees, the mountain. Michele all bundled up. It is below freezing, I can assure you of that. This is Michele's Everest, she says. view of the lake from right over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Yep, that would be frozen over. Sounded like Michele just went knee deep in snow. Very pretty. Alright, we're going to keep going. Check in later. Okay, I'm sitting down here on one of the Sunrise Lakes, and I'm going to be very quiet. Just going to put the camera on here, see if I can record these sounds. I got my feet on the lake, well, the ice. I could walk out here, it's solid, but you can hear all the noises underneath, so I'm going to be real quiet and see if we can hear it. That is the craziest sound. I hope it comes out good. Wow. It's like air bubbles or the water moving underneath the ice. Okay, I've made up to the third lake. Michele's behind me. I'm going to show you coming her. It's not so bad right now, but it's been some scary hiking. We are up high. It is ice everywhere. We do not have crampons, so right now we got some dirt again so we can walk, but here's the third lake. The wind is blowing, it's cold, clouds are looming, so we're probably going to have a quick lunch and turn around before the thunderstorms get here and start snowing on us. What do you think?
I can't breathe. We're at 94,000.
9,400.
9,400, 500.
9,450, I think, is what she's trying to say.
I'm delirious.
This is the anemic girl at 9,400 feet that can't breathe. So another pretty lake and pretty icy climb to get to this point. So I don't know how much further we'll go. Wind